What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. On today's video, I'm going to be doing a special request. So, on Friday, my sister Jennifer called me and asked me, "Hey, have you been seeing this new Sweetie performance that has been released recently?" And I was like, "No, I haven't." She was like, "Okay, so for your next video, I want you to do a reaction to this performance." And so I was like, "Okay, I'm down for whatever." So I will preface this video by saying I am definitely not into any of the new music that is coming out these days. I was born in 1989, so I grew up in the 90s, and to me personally, that is when music was at its best and the last era or decade that music was at its height. So, when these new artists come out, I'm really not excited about them. I'll pay attention to a couple of new artists here and there, when one catches my ear. Summer Walker, I really, really enjoy a lot of her music. I enjoy Cardi B. I enjoy Little Nas X. I enjoy artists here and there, but as a whole, I'm really not into the new wave of music that's going on now. So when she told me that Sweetie had a new performance, I knew who Sweetie was. I follow That Shade Room on Instagram, so whenever it is she has something going on, I've seen her on there. However, I'm not in any way, shape, or form familiar with her music or what it is that she does artistically. With that being said, I turn on the performance, and Sweetie's a beautiful woman. She's got the hair, she's got the look, she's got the style, she's got the face, she's got everything going for her. She's a really, really beautiful woman. So the performance starts out with her on top of these stairs, and she's got this cane in her hand, and she's doing her little two-step, one, two, whatever. And the whole time, from the beginning of the performance, I kept thinking, 40%. She's only giving me 40%. She's not giving me like her 100% thing. Like she's just not doing anything special. I mean, she's just kind of phoning it in right now. Like she's on her Marshawn Lynch deal right now. You know what I'm here for. I'm here because I got booked. I'm here because I'm getting paid. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this out the way, get my check on the way out, and go on to the next thing. I was not impressed with her performance whatsoever. Now, for the first song, it was the song about a best friend or something of that nature. So there was a woman inside of the boxing ring. It was a Triller boxing event, if I'm not mistaken. And so one woman was inside of the ring and one woman was on stage. And so I was like, I wonder which one is Sweetie. It turns out Sweetie was the one that was on stage. So I guess the other woman in the ring was just featured on that first song. But I just kept thinking, like, the entire time, she's only giving me 40%. And all I can do is compare her to the girls from the time that I grew up in, the Janets, the Aaliyahs, those those performances that are etched into my mind, those things that I go back to on YouTube to watch from time to time, to go back to the good old days, where in this case Sweetie is just she's just not giving it her all. And it's just very lackluster. Seems like she does not want to be there. It seems like she's not excited to be there. It seems like, she's just this pretty girl who's been given this opportunity and she does not know what to do with it. And I watched the Terrell show, and Terrell has showcases so many wonderful singers, and to see so much talent that is not being seen, that's not being utilized, and to see this performance of a girl who's got the spotlight and she's not giving it her all, it's just very disappointing to me. And something else that I noticed is that, she had about, 6 to 8 background dancers, and every single one of them outperformed Sweetie on her own stage. And that is something that you rarely see, especially when you have, dancing artists like Sierra and Chris Brown and Janet Jackson and Aaliyah and Beyonce. They always have background dancers, but their dancers never outdance them, never outperform them. They are the one with the spotlight. They're the ones who are giving it their 100+%. And during this entire performance, Sweetie's background dancers are outdoing her. It seems like they're more excited to be there than she is. So, needless to say, I would say to Sweetie, really appreciate the opportunity that you have, and take it by the throat. and really, really, really ride this thing out and put your best foot forward, because when you're on a national stage and people see what you are doing and people have the ability to react and review whatever it is that you are giving to us, then you might want to be more cognizant of what it is that you are giving out to the world, because people are going to judge it and people are going to say, whether it's good or it's bad. And in this case, it was not that good of a performance. So I'm not going to be encouraged by this performance to get into any of Sweetie's music again. Shout out to those of you guys who enjoy her music, because she is on a certain platform. She is at a certain place in her career where she does have a fan base. So this is no disrespect to Sweetie, no disrespect to her fan base, but I'm just reviewing or reacting off of what I saw with my own eyes, and what I saw was not 100%. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, you guys, peace.